Welcome to everybody. In fact, today we shall go with the topic of visualizing the nation of class 9 history, class 10 history. That will also indicate the importance of national science. Science is not, I'm talking about the science like biology and physics, chemistry, means pratik, symbols. There are so many countries of the world who has already been made a particular symbol for the glorification of the national idea or national approach. It remain composed of the past heroic detail of our ancestor to the present day outstanding situation of a nation. We have so many cases in the world. Let us start with our own country first. While we were struggling for the national independence, we too had some national symbols, and the ideology, the approach of national ideas, the identity for the nation, all the facts were kept through a female deity as an ideal lady with brave appearance and proper idea for the nation. It was an inspiring personification, or you can say the allegory, representing the acute national view to inspire people toward the national freedom. My dear students, likewise, we have so many national identity in a female deity, and most of these deities and identification for the nation that recognize our any country's national view, which had inspired the people during their freedom struggle or national revolution. That was too very much concerned with people concerned with liberal and nationalistic idea. However, they may be associated with the monarchy system of rule or democratic system of rule depending upon the present situation. But it is true, we have so many cases that some were conservative ideas but had nationalistic view, and they have also already made their national personification. How? Let us see. All these were in a form of portrait. It was a good painting by renowned artist, and this artist was were real national personalities who try to inspire the people with the particular idea. Whatever we have started this chapter in the first, that we have national idea and our dedication for the idea for the democracy, that has also been done by the Frederick Cherieux, as in the early of the chapter that was painted a core series called Socialistic and Democratic Republics. Out of one, we have a vast idea, and it was a scene for emergence of democracy in Americas as well as the Europe. This book tells us that artists in the 18th and 19th century found a way out by personification a nation. My dear, this personification, suppose you are a person, you might have your status, your structure. What do you mean by it? You have some identity. That's why you have been called a person. And some specific ideas is just get related by painting by your personality. Then this process is called personification. In most of the countries, in most of the national or liberal identity, the personification was related to the woman deity. This may be a reason why people assigned their nationalistic idea only with the woman. We will think it properly. All over the world, or you can say that across the world, woman has the personality of a woman is being taken as the personality behind welfare of human being. So, if a nation is being described by various means, symbols, then of course a woman should be, because she has an assumed idea for the welfare of its nation, or you can say the citizen, like a mother. Of course, we have Bharat Mata in India. We can say Statue of Liberty in USA. We have Germania for the Germany. We have Mariana in France. All these people, all these personified ladies have their nationalistic representation in home. Let us see. In other words, they expressed a country as if these paintings were made in such a way that these deities were in real shape, but it was not true. It was an idea only. Not such a personality were existing anywhere, but they were representing the identity of a nation for the freedom, for the recognition of the citizen, and for the representation of their nationality. Hence, nations were then portrayed as female figures. Females were chosen to personify the nation for a particular region, as a woman stand for what in the person's life, a people's life. It was an abstract idea, not a real sense it having, but idea was abstract, bhavatmak. Of nation a concrete form, That is, the female figure became an allegory of the nation. Allegory. Allegory means a person with national identification. You will recall during the French Revolution, we had French Revolution, and the artist had portrayed a female figure that was called Mariana, and it has already repeated the sense of liberty, justice, and republic. These ideas were represented through a specific objects and symbol. These symbols were also there when the Jacobin government was formed. There was attribute of liberties, the red cap, the broken chain, and for justice and law. There was blindfolded woman carrying a pair of white weighing scales with the closed black tape eyes, over eyes, on head. So these are the major cases, major examples for the personification of the nation. Similar female allegories were invented by artists in the 19th century to represent the nation. In Europe, of course, as per the culture specification, these were the Christian names like Mariana. That was an abstract idea of French people's nation. That symbolizes the status of liberty for the republic, as she had a red cap, the tricolor, the cockade, and this statue of Mariana were erected in public squares to remind the public of the national symbol of unity and to persuade them to identify with that. That's why the image of Mariana was also inscribed and made on coins also and stamps. We have Mariana. क्या कर रही है? Mariana on this stamp. That is female allegory also. Next figure we having the Germania. This Germania representing the abstract idea of Germany nationality. We may say we have Bharat Mata also in India. Let us talk about Germania. It was especially for the German nation when it was being organized for the unification of Germany. It contains itself with crown of oak leaf. इनके सिर पर जो ताज है उसमें ओक की पत्तियां हैं लगी हुई, क्योंकि जर्मनी में ओक पेड़ की पत्तियां वहां हीरोइज्म के लिए, बहादुरी के लिए, विक्टोरियस होने के लिए जाना जाता है. Let us see here. We have some figures here. पिक्चर इसमें जो रिकॉर्ड करना है. We have a list of personifications identities, and we have Germania falling on ground. It is in 1850, and we have Germania guarding the river Rhines. When Germany has lost its importance, the Germania, the female allegory, was shown as lying on ground, and her arsenals were kept on head, and the crown was apart from her head. So we can say we have broken chain, means being freed, now free from all bindings. Breastplate with eagle, छाती पे पहने जाने वाले प्लेट था जो युद्ध में यूज किया जाता था, जिस पे ईगल था। ये जर्मन एम्पायर के स्ट्रेंथ को शो करता था, और इसको बहुत इसके सैनिकों के द्वारा बहुत व्यापक तरीके से इसका यूज किया गया, वो जर्मन स्ट्रेंथ, जर्मन पावर को शो करने के लिए। क्राउन में, ताज में ओक लीफ का पाया जाना, that showed the case of heroism. There was sword means the person is ready to fight with any obstacle. Olive branch around the sword shows we are vast warrior, and we can change the situation negative to our nationality. But we have a strong belief in peace. We can establish peace if you abide with us. Next, we having black, red, and gold tricolor. That was the national flag made by liberals nationalists in 1848, and it was importantly banned by the dukes of the German states after they got success. Ray of the rising sun means beginning of a new era, and new idea will guide the whole nation, whole citizen. Thank you so much for today. Tomorrow we shall go with the nationalism and imperialism. Thank you, class 10.